Massive hit for Sir Rod Stewart from 1991, Rhythm of My Heart, co-written by Toronto's Marc Jordan. This is the Morning Zoom with Sam and Jane. Award-winning singer-songwriter, musician Marc Jordan is our special guest this half hour. There's nothing like live music, and it filled my heart. It felt so good to hear you perform just a few minutes ago live. And you know, people who maybe didn't catch the top of my introduction would have been listening to the song and wondering, it sounds a little bit different. Is that... It's not live, is it? Because it really did sound so fantastic. I got to ask you, I know you guys have a spot up north that you like to go to. It's your summer spot, or maybe it's your year-round spot. Are you the guy who busts out the guitar and does the whole campfire thing in the summertime? I mean, were you ever?
We used to, yeah.
Sure.
We used to when the kids were young, definely.
Oh, for sure. And what would be the go-to for the campfire? Do you remember the songs?
We used to do Neil Young songs. Helpless.
Helpless, of course.
Yeah. And that voice in the background is the great Amy Skye, wife to Marc Jordan, Canadian singer, songwriter. Amy.
Cameraman.
Look at her go.
Yeah. You can see her in action right now on ZoomerRadio.ca if you want to check out the live stream. Can you come in and chat with us a little bit, Amy, about... what's been going on? The record that is out today by Marc was a pandemic record, composed during the pandemic. How was that experience for you?
Well, I'm lucky. I get to hear Marc through his office door all day and all night. And you know what? Marc is just an incredible writer and incredibly melodically inventive. And Lou Pomonti did amazing arrangements, and the two of them just worked till it was perfect. And as a writer myself, it's so fun to see a project take shape and hear how the song starts and then how it ends is sometimes a very different thing.
Yeah. Are you competitive at all? I mean, I'm sure because you've been together for so many years that perhaps you would just be supportive, but sometimes the longer we're together with our partners.
Amy kicks my ass.
Yes, good man.
And
See what I did there?
Marc's a smart man, you know? He said the right thing.
And who is the cook in the family? I know we've had this conversation before the pandemic, but did it change during COVID?
When I'm home, Marc is not allowed in the kitchen.
Okay.
When I'm not home, he can make whatever he wants.
You don't have to eat it.
So I don't have to eat it. In fact, Marc has a series on YouTube and Instagram called Almost Food with Marc Jordan, and where he shows us his very top secret recipes. And,
okay, what are you working on right now, Amy?
I am writing a Broadway musical.
What?
That's what I'm doing. Yes, I am.
How exciting. Can you give us a tease? What's it about? And
it's about a creative woman, a composer whose husband dies, and in her struggle to recover from her bereavement, she has a relationship with his spirit. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's about the nature of love and creativity and the afterlife, and it's kind of a supernatural romance.
Wow, what's the timeline for release on that? When can we go to Broadway and see it?
Oh, I know. If there are any Broadway producers listening, that would help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope maybe 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then of course it would come to a Mervish stage.
Yes,
that would make total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, how exciting.
It gave me goosebumps when you were describing the concept. Yeah.
Well, the musical's called Beyond, and it was inspired by the last project I did with Olivia Newton-John called Live On. So.
Wow. Like bursting with talent, this family. What do you do to relax, guys? What's the downtime stuff that you do besides going up north? Like what's the thing you love to do maybe in the city, or what do you love to do together away from the city?
I like to ride our bikes around.
I paint.
And Marc paints.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we ride bikes.
Yeah, go for walks in the ravines and eat my cooking, not Marc's.
Poor guy. I don't know what you're missing.
I don't
know what you're missing.
Exactly.
And Lou, what about you? What are you up to these days?
Oh, I'm working on a whole bunch of projects, producing records, and I just finished doing the musical direction for the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame at Massey Hall last fall, where we inducted Alanis Morissette and Bryan Adams and all that stuff. Yeah. And I'm working with an artist by the name of Robin Black. And we're putting out new singles every 6 weeks.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, so we would love to hear a track from the new album if we could, guys. Marc, set it up for us.
Is this going to be a sung one, or are you going to play it from? No, I'm going to sing it, right?
Yeah.
you're gonna
we'd
do
love
it
you to
live.
sing. We want you to do it
well,
live.
this
if
is
we could.
called Coltrane Played the Blues,
It's the current single.
and it's out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
One look, and this street is rocking, baby. Cool jam, black earth at my feet. Save yourself if you can find it, I don't mind. Lie to me, but don't leave me here behind. Drove my car right out to Cherry Lane. Thought I saw Joe Louis standing in the rain. He was stuffing the morning paper down in a hole inside his shoes. And we danced all night while Coltrane played the blues. Your face is so fine, like Nina on the waves. So soft, so sweet, that I got down on my knees. This heart is calling out your name for 15 minutes of glamour and fame. I drove my car right out to Cherry Lane. Thought I saw Joe Louis standing in the rain. He was stuffing the morning paper down in a hole inside his shoe. And we danced all night while Coltrane played the blues. Some say it's a miracle, and some have faith. Some come in limousines, and some come in drag. It's the last train to Babylon, still up for grabs. It's the last train, baby, last train. Oh, I drove my car right out to Cherry Lane. Thought I saw Joe Louis standing in the rain. He was stuffing the morning paper down in a hole inside his shoe. And we danced all night while Coltrane played the blues. Well, Coltrane played the blues. Well, Coltrane played the blues.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, yeah.
Marc Jordan
you.
live in studio with Lou Pomonti on keys. Coltrane Plays the Blues, Marc's first single off his brand new album, Waiting for the Sun to Rise. You're listening to Zoomer Radio. You've got an album launch party coming up, don't you, Marc? You want to tell us a little bit about that, or Amy, or somebody, so we know where to go to and what to do and when?
Saturday, May 13th at the Paradise Theatre on Bloor Street. And you can get tickets at marcjordan.com. They are selling out. All the VIP seats are gone, but there's tons of regular seats available. And there's a lot of drinking to be had at the venue. There's 2 bars and a restaurant.
Okay. So that's just what you're doing for the evening. Is that what you're saying?
I'm
Amy?
looking forward to it.
That's what I'm doing.
Nothing goes better with the blues, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then the booze.
Then
Can
the
I just
booze.
say, yeah, exactly. So that's again, Paradise Theatre on Bloor Street West, Saturday, May the 13th. I want to say thank you to Marc Jordan and thank you to Lou Pomonti. And of course, thank you to Amy Skye for her fantastic camera work this morning. It's very exciting. We look forward to enjoying the entire album, not just the first single, but many to follow. Marc, thank you very much.
Thanks
Once
for having
again,
us.
you know, the name of the album is Waiting for the Sun to Rise, and it's available now, so we want you to go get it. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.